Have you ever wondered how old the Amazon forest really is? Imagine a world so ancient and vast, its story stretches back millions of years. This green heart of our planet, brimming with life, whispers tales of a time long past. It's a story full of mystery and wonder, a story that sparks curiosity in the minds of the young and the old alike. So, are you ready to unravel this mystery? Well, today, we are going on a journey through time to discover the history of the Amazon forest. Our journey starts around 55 million years ago. Picture a world vastly different from the one we know today. This was a time known as the Eocene epoch, an era when Earth was experiencing a high-temperature climate. It was during this time that the first seeds of what we now know as the Amazon rainforest were sown. The Eocene epoch was a time of intense heat and humidity. The Earth was experiencing a greenhouse effect, causing high temperatures and heavy rainfall across the globe. It was this climate that provided the perfect conditions for the birth of a forest. In this tropical, humid environment, plants thrived and multiplied, gradually covering vast areas of land. The birth of the Amazon rainforest was not an overnight event. It was a slow and steady process, spanning millions of years. The forest started as a small patch of green, slowly expanding and growing over time. Each new plant species that took root added to the forest's diversity and complexity. The dense vegetation and the constant supply of water from the heavy rainfall created an ecosystem that was rich and vibrant, teeming with life. This forest was not just a collection of trees and plants. It was a living, breathing entity, a complex network of life that was interconnected and interdependent. Every plant, every tree, every insect, and every animal played a crucial role in the survival and growth of the forest. This symbiotic relationship between the forest and its inhabitants was the foundation of the Amazon's biodiversity, which is unrivaled anywhere else in the world. As the forest grew and evolved, so did its inhabitants. The Amazon became home to a diverse range of species, each uniquely adapted to thrive in its environment. This rich biodiversity is what makes the Amazon rainforest a treasure trove of life, a place where new species are discovered even today. And thus, the foundation of the world's largest rainforest was laid. The birth of the Amazon was a testament to the power and beauty of nature. It was a reminder of the intricate balance that exists in the natural world, a balance that we must strive to preserve and protect for future generations. Fast forward to 10 million years ago, a time when the world looked very different and a flourishing paradise began to emerge in South America. This was the Miocene epoch, a period of Earth's history where the Amazon forest truly began to thrive and diversify. Imagine, if you will, a tapestry of life unfurling across millions of acres, a vibrant living painting woven with threads of countless species, each one adding a unique color and texture to this masterpiece of Mother Nature. The Amazon forest was becoming a bustling hub of biodiversity, teeming with life in every nook and cranny. Each day, new species were born, evolving and adapting to their lush green home. From the smallest insects to the towering trees, each organism played a part in the grand symphony of the forest. The air was filled with the music of rustling leaves, chittering creatures, and the steady rhythm of life going on. This was also the time when a significant geological event occurred, forever shaping the face of the Amazon. The mighty Amazon River began to form, carving its way through the landscape. This river, a lifeline for the forest, nourished the land and its inhabitants, enabling even more species to thrive. The Amazon River, the second longest in the world, became a bustling aquatic highway, home to an array of aquatic species. It served as a conduit of life, its waters teeming with fish of all shapes and sizes. From the beautiful pink river dolphin to the fearsome piranha, the river was a world within the world, a microcosm of the diversity of the Amazon. The Miocene epoch was the Amazon's golden age, a time of exponential growth and diversification. The forest that we know today was taking shape, its foundations being laid by the relentless forces of nature and the march of time. From this period onward, the Amazon would continue to grow and evolve, becoming the vibrant, teeming jungle we know today. The Amazon was now home to a greater variety of species than anywhere else on Earth. Now, let's jump to about 15,000 years ago. Picture a time when the world was a little less crowded, a little more wild. In the heart of the Amazon, a new story was beginning to unfold. The first human inhabitants were starting to call this forest their home. These were the indigenous people of the Amazon, a collective of diverse tribes and cultures, each with their own unique ways of life. Imagine a society deeply connected to nature. Their survival depended on the forest, and so they learned to live in harmony with it. They hunted for food, but never more than they needed. They gathered fruits and nuts, but always left enough for the forest to regenerate. They respected the forest, understanding its intricate balance and their place within it. These first inhabitants were also the first guardians of the Amazon. They had a profound understanding of the forest's complex ecosystem. They knew when to plant and when to harvest, when to hunt and when to rest. Their entire culture was built around the rhythms of the forest. The forest was their supermarket, their pharmacy, their sanctuary. They developed rich cultures, full of stories and traditions. Their languages were as diverse as the forest itself, each tribe with its own distinct tongue. Art was a significant part of their lives, with intricate pottery, vibrant textiles, and stunning body art. Their music, deeply rooted in nature, reverberated through the forest, a testament to their vibrant existence. These tribes also had their own systems of governance, their own social norms, their own spiritual beliefs. They believed in spirits of the forest, in the sacredness of every creature, every plant. They understood that they were a part of the forest, not separate from it. As we delve deeper into their lives, we see not just inhabitants, but caretakers, guardians who revered and respected their home. For them, the forest was not a resource to be exploited, but a living entity to be nurtured and protected. The Amazon forest was now not just a diverse ecosystem, but also a home to humans. And here we are, in the present. The Amazon, as we know it today, is a bustling, vibrant and diverse ecosystem, teeming with life in all its forms. From the smallest insect to the tallest tree, every living thing plays an integral part in this intricate web of life, making the Amazon a crucial part of our planet's health. This lush green marvel is often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, and rightfully so. It produces a staggering 20% of the world's oxygen, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide in the process. It's essentially our planet's air conditioner, helping to regulate global temperatures and climate patterns. But the Amazon is more than just a carbon sink. It's a treasure trove of biodiversity, home to an estimated 400 billion individual trees representing over 16,000 species. It's a haven for wildlife, with more than 2.5 million insect species, over 2,000 birds and mammals, and tens of thousands of plants. It's also the ancestral home to nearly 400 indigenous tribes, each with their unique cultures and traditions. Yet, despite its importance, the Amazon faces unprecedented challenges. Deforestation, mainly due to illegal logging and farming, is eating away at this magnificent forest at an alarming rate. Over the past 50 years, we have lost nearly 20% of the Amazon. If this continues, we might lose another 20% in the next 2 decades. Climate change is another significant threat. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns are making the Amazon drier and more susceptible to wildfires. These fires not only destroy vast swathes of the forest, but also release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating global warming. We are at a critical juncture. The choices we make today will determine the fate of the Amazon and, by extension, our planet. It's a daunting task, but it's not impossible. All it takes is collective action, strong policies, and a deep respect for nature. The Amazon forest, a marvel of the natural world, stands at the crossroads of its history. So, what have we learned about the history of the Amazon forest? This extraordinary journey has taken us from the birth of the Amazon, a time when the land was just beginning to take form. We saw how it grew and flourished, evolving into the lush, vibrant forest we know today. a place teeming with life, a place that has been home to countless species of plants, animals, and yes, even humans. We then navigated through the era of the forest's first inhabitants. We discovered how these early societies lived in harmony with the forest, respecting it, learning from it, and using its resources wisely. Their legacy is a testament to the sustainable coexistence between humans and nature. Fast forward to the modern Amazon, where the forest continues to thrive, albeit facing unprecedented challenges. We've seen how human intervention and climate change have impacted this magnificent ecosystem, but we've also seen resilience. The forest fights back, showing us that it's not just a part of our past, but an essential part of our future. In essence, the Amazon forest is a living, breathing chronicle of our planet's history. It's a testament to the power of nature and the delicate balance that exists between all living things. It's a reminder of our responsibility to protect and preserve this vital resource for generations to come. The history of the Amazon forest is a story of evolution, diversity, and survival, and it is a story that continues to unfold.